In assignment problems, there are certain type of variations, and based on those variations, we have to find the optimum solution. So one such type of variation is when the restrictions are given on the assignment. So restriction means what? When one particular job is not assigned to some particular worker, that may be due to technical reasons or maybe due to cost reasons. So how to find the optimal solution when the restrictions are given in the problem? Now we'll take one example. Now this is assignment problem in which there are 4 machines and 5 locations. The cost of locating these machines at these locations, this is given in hundreds of rupees. So what you have to find? You have to find the optimum assignment schedule. Means what? You have to find the assignment schedule which will achieve your objective function. Now what is your objective function? Since this is the cost of location is given, so therefore the objective function is what? To minimize the total cost. Now restrictions are there कि this machine cannot be located at this location C. Similarly this machine M3 cannot be located at location A. तो जब भी आपको restriction given हो problem में, तो what you have to do? You have to assign a very large value equivalent to infinity in that cell where restriction is given. अब जहाँ भी restriction है वहाँ पे आप करो क्या करो? You assign a very large value infinity, because if you subtract or add anything in the infinity, the result will not be affected. Now starting with the solution. Now the first step is for finding the optimal solution. So which method we'll use? We'll normally use Hungarian method. So what are the various steps in Hungarian method? Now the first step in Hungarian method is check for square matrix. So you have to check whether problem is a balanced assignment problem. Now if you look at the matrix, there are 4 rows and 5 columns. So this means what? The number of rows are not equal to number of columns. So therefore this is not a square matrix. So you have to make it square by adding a dummy row or dummy column. So what you will add? So we'll add a dummy machine in this matrix whose cost of location at all these locations will be what? Will be 0. Okay, if you locate that dummy machines in any of these locations, the cost will be what? 0, so that it won't affect our final solution. Now we have converted the problem into a square matrix by adding a dummy machine. Now next step in Hungarian method is what? That is what called reduction of matrix. So reduction of matrix means you have to bring at least 1 0 in each row and in each column by subtracting the minimum value of that row from all the other values of that row and column. So starting with the operation from row wise, we'll move towards the column wise. So पहले row wise operation perform करेंगे, then we'll perform the operation column wise. Now reducing the matrix row wise, in the first row which is minimum value 9, so subtract this 9 from all the other values. So this comes out to be 0, 2, 6, 1, 2. In the second row which is minimum, again 9. So this is 3, 0, infinity, 1 and 0. In the third row which is minimum value 7. So this comes out to be infinity, 4, 7, 4 and 0. In the next row which is minimum value 7. So 7, 1, 5, 0, 1. So in the last row. So after performing operation row wise, so we have brought at least 1 0 in every row. Now you have to check whether there is at least 1 0 in every column. In the first column, yes, second, third, fourth and fifth. So there is at least 1 0 in every column. Now this is the reduced matrix of the step 2. Now next step is what? You have to make the optimal assignment. So what is the method of making the assignment? So you have to look for single 0 in the first row. तो फर्स्ट रो में सिंगल ज़ीरो है, यस, तो मार्क एन असाइनमेंट एंड कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग टू दिस सेल जितनी भी ज़ीरोस है उस रो और कॉलम में उसको कैंसिल कर दो. नाउ कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग टू दिस सेल, सो दिस विल कैंसिल आउट. नाउ मूविंग टुवर्ड्स द नेक्स्ट रो. In the second row, are you getting any single zero? No. In the third row, are you getting any single zero? Yes. तो make an assignment on that zero and corresponding to this cell जितनी भी zero उस column में है उसको क्रॉस कर दो. Now moving towards the next row, are you getting a single zero? Yes. तो make an assignment and corresponding to this cell जितने भी zeros है वो कैंसिल कर दो. Now moving towards the fifth row, are you getting a single zero? No. Now again start from the first row and look for single zero. In the second row, what you are getting a single zero. So make an assignment over there and corresponding to this zero और जितनी भी zeros है उसको क्या कर दो आप cancel कर दो. Now again look for single zero in some other row. In the last row there is one single zero, so you make an assignment. So now all the zeros are either crossed or it will be assigned. So there will not be any zero which is neither crossed nor assigned. So when will you get the optimal solution? When in every row and in every column there is one assignment. So if you look at the solution, so now in this column there is one assignment, in this row there is one assignment. It means what? We have reached the optimal solution. Now what is the optimal solution? Okay, this machine M1, this should be located to which location? This should be located to A location. Machine M2 should be located to B location. Machine M3 should be located to E location, and machine M4, it should be located to D location. Now dummy machine will be located to C location. So now this is the optimal assignment schedule by which the total cost will be minimized. So अगर आपसे पूछा हो कि what is the total cost, you find it out. So if machine M1 is located to A location, the cost is what? 9. M2 to B, it is 9. M3 to E, it is 7 plus 7 plus 0. If you multiply, because it is given in 100, so this comes out to be 3200. So this is the minimum cost by making this assignment schedule.